I let a homeless person crash in my dad's shed when I was 6. So when I was 6 and my cousin Jay was 14, we were bored of the usual backyard and indoor activities and wanted to explore but not go anywhere too far. So we decided to go look around my dad's shed. He used to always be in there fixing something, but at this point in the story it had been about 2 years since he's gone in there. For a good hour or two we were exploring and playing and tinkering with anything we could find. We found a homeless man that was maybe 30 or 40 something sleeping in one of my dad's very old cars. I was a little scared, and clung to my cousin, but he just nudged him awake and attempted to make conversation. His name was Clement and he was actually very friendly. Call my cousin stupid for not telling my dad, but he said friends and their relatives become homeless, and he was sympathetic, so he chose not to say a word to my dad. A little messed up because my cousin was just staying here a few weeks, and then he was gone. I stayed though, and went into the shed every few days to color while talking to Clement. He didn't scare me. All he did was sit there in the car and talk to me and tell me stories. I was just a kid, and maybe too scared to get caught, so I never got him food from the house. How on earth was he being fed? I don't know. This went on for about 5 or 6 months, and then one day I went in the shed and he wasn't there anymore. I cried. I was so upset. I never told my dad, so I couldn't just make this story up now. And my cousin was in another state. I felt so alone, I missed him, I was worried for him. I think this was the earliest in my life I truly worried about someone like that. Saw a post earlier about someone doing something similar, and it reminded me of this experience. TL, Dr. My cousin and I decided not to tell my dad about a homeless man living in his shed.